as the king of the ring. I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot. Oh, no. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on.
Stone Cold is the best there is.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this chance to issue a challenge against one Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 316, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. I'm the best there is.
I don't pay attention to a lot of talk.
I'm the best there was.
Especially when it comes from you.
And I'm the best there ever will be.
The Hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're never going to get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're going to have to kill me first, son. And that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
And if I can beat Stone Cold, then I will beat Stone Cold. The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, because it's a doozy.
Will Bret Hart be able to prove once and for all that he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be?
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Victoria, Texas, weighing 250 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. The man who could unquestionably spoil the comeback attempt of Bret the Hitman Hart. You talk about qualifications, King. This man, Stone Cold Steve Austin, could ruin Bret the Hitman Hart's career.
You know, JR, I saw Steve Austin a few years ago in the Sportatorium down in Dallas, Texas. And you could see the greatness, the potential greatness. It's all about attitude, then and now. An attitude, I might add, that is somewhat appreciated by this capacity crowd.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
The Hitman, Bret Hart, looking to electrify this capacity crowd. And everyone, and I mean everyone, are on their feet.
Well, he's back. He ain't no clown. He ain't no trash man. He's a fierce competitor. And so is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what it's all about, JR. Wrestling, competition, intensity, athleticism, and drama. And we're going to experience it all in this one match here tonight.
Well, this should be quite the contest, Jerry. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart, finally going to meet one-on-one. This is a rivalry that has been brewing for several weeks now.
Well, you're right about that, JR. A long time coming, and it's finally here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, going against the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. This should be great.
Bret the Hitman Hart, the consummate wrestler, scientific, fundamentally sound. Austin likes to brawl. Likes to fight.
Oh, look at this. Look at this stare down. Are either one of these guys going to be intimidated, JR?
I don't think so. Austin trying to get into Hart's head. I don't think that's going to happen.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. You're number one in the heart of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here they go.
The black heart of the Texan. Collar and elbow tie-up. And it's Bret the Hitman Hart. Well, had the advantage momentarily. Austin now reverses it. Referee asked for a clean break.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't want to be the referee in this match, would you, JR?
Absolutely not.
Uh-oh. I think timbers are going to flare really quick.
Well, the tension, you could feel the tension when these men came to the ring. You knew this was going to be special.
What if Stone Cold Steve Austin used the sharpshooter to make Bret Hart submit?
Controlling the tempo. Great offense by Steve Austin. Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way.
Bret Hart reversing it. Incredible.
A spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
You know, doing some checking, neither of these two men have ever submitted in a match in their entire career, JR.
Both men with strong wills, King. Proud hearts. Neither willing to give an inch.
Well, I believe it's going to come down to a submission in this matchup, which would obviously be a first. And how humiliating it would be for one of these guys to give up right here in New York City.
How ironic would it be if Stone Cold Steve Austin placed the sharpshooter on Bret Hart and won by submission?
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations. Oh, man, what an impact behind that knee. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. I don't think you're going to see a lot of high flying or a lot of risk taking in this matchup, JR.
Oh, I don't know. I think he might see it all.
Well, you could. I think both these guys would prefer to keep it on the ground and mat wrestle and punish and hurt and intimidate.
Well, Stone Cold is likely to ground it out if he thinks he... Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Stay down! Stay down! Austin! No!
Oh, my. Steve Austin is looking to win. Steve Austin being pressed hard.
Bret Hart, you gotta know, his body is ravaged with pain right now.
Could you imagine what it could mean, or what it would mean, for Steve Austin's career if he could say, make Bret Hart quit in New York's most historic arena, Madison Square Garden? And that's what he's trying to do right now.
Hitman Bret Hart has has met his match, JR.
You're right, King. Steve Austin has proven tonight that the rattlesnake is a lot more than a schoolyard bully.
Well, he punished the Hitman's upper body early, and he's been relentless despite Bret Hart kicking out so often.
5. And he hits the neck breaker.
Well, we're on the move here.
And he brings the action back inside the ring. 8. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Look at him just pick his opponent up like a rag doll.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Turns it around on him, and what a move.
Man, that wasn't your average leg drop. What force! When he gets going like this, there are few better.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal.
And the emotion just comes pouring out. How much force was delivered there?
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man. Oh, out of nowhere.
Seen that incredible move by Steve Austin.
Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike. Oh, looking to put an end to this.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Both men are fatigued.
Bret the Hitman Hart battled valiantly, but just ran out of gas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special submission match. Hailing from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nothing fancy about this man. You talk about it in your face. That's who Stone Cold Steve Austin is.
Well, you're right about that. Steve Austin is 6'2", 252 pounds. And instead, there's not a human being walking the face of the earth that can make him say, I quit. You know what? I think I believe him.
His opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
And here he comes, Bret the Hitman Hart. You really happy to see him again, King?
Well, I'm going to try to leave my personal history with Hart out of this, JR. Let me just say that, like this crowd, my feelings toward the so-called Hitman are mixed.
Well, I hate to bring this up, King, but Bret Hart took a little turn on you when he knocked you on your keister.
Yeah, and I didn't appreciate.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual. And there's a bone-crunching drop.
Steve Austin establishing a deliberate pace now. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look at this. Bret Hart doing some good work here. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Another one. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
A very clever move. What a smart athlete.
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup. Steve Austin with the offense. And he brings the action back inside the ring. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, good night. I've seen this before. We may see a mud hole get stomped here soon.
The speed, the collision. Austin's heading up. Look out below.
Austin's in a fighting mood. Perfectly executed.
He reversed it. Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Whoa! Don't get up! Oh, you better be careful, Stone Cold. Oh! If he knocks Bret out, Bret can't say I quit.
This I Quit match, Ken Shamrock, the referee. We are in Chicago. This is WrestleMania 13. Neither Austin or the Hitman have ever submitted in their professional careers. It's all on the line here. A lot of pride. Who's the alpha male? Nice leg sweep by the Hitman.
Man, this crowd is going wild, JR. They're waiting to hear one of these superstars say they quit.
You got to think that the Hitman is thinking sharpshooter. Focusing on the leg of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for the Rattlesnake. Oh, man.
Bret Hart.
Oh, man, look at this. Ow!
The figure four using that ring post as leverage. Shamrock trying to free Stone Cold. And Austin, the damage has been done. Austin in a bad, bad way.
But he still will not say he quits.
Good Lord. broken their neck. With an unholy smack to the arm.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Adding insult to potential. A match we called right down the middle by our guest here. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Well, we're on the move here.
And that's a stiff kick.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost second.
He's got the dreaded camel clutch locked in. It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup.
Oh, right on the small of the back. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet. Lightning.
When he gets you like that, you had better start to worry.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual. Ouch! To the face again.
And a ferocious blow. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here.
Really going to work here, just wrenching that thing.
Almost knocked silly by that strike. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
Nowhere to go. Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.
Oh, the carnage. The impact. Just debilitating. Showboating.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
A Luthez press, followed by a flurry of right hands. Well, to be honest,
look at this, JR. Man, I'm telling you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, look out!
Oh, inverted atomic drop. And Austin, that's a low blow, technically. Again, a no disqualification match. Referee Ken Shamrock helpless to do anything about it. Now what's the Hitman doing?
Uh-oh. Look out.
Steel chair. Bret Hart bringing a steel chair in the ring. It's as legal as a wrist lock.
Things are about to get ugly. Oh.
Back to the leg. Austin in trouble.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hart's got evil intentions.
This is going to be bad, JR. This is going to be real bad. Uh-oh, JR. You got to remember that chair is technically legal in this match. What's Bret Hart going to do?
This is what Austin did to Brian Pillman.
Oh, no!
Oh, the Hitman trying to break Austin's leg.
He may have just succeeded. Bret Hart mighty proud of himself after that move.
And remember, Shamrock can't stop the match.
Man, look at that. Austin is in a lot of pain, JR. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. Oh my, put it in the books. This one's got to be over now.
Back on the inside. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual. A counter.
With a midsection blow. Those will add up over time, folks.
Steve Austin looks like he's taking a toll physically.
Oh, I think this man means business.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup. He's got that in deep.
There's no escaping this.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. Austin's just opening a can.
Stay down. Stay down. This match may end right here.
Oh, my. Steve Austin. I'm not so certain this is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Goes to work on that neck.
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
That probably broke his nose.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate.
Oh, submission! The hold's locked in!
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
Nowhere to go. Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold? He's got him.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. Submission hold applied, and the rest in position. Oh, he reversed it. And a counter. A spectacular counter by Steve Austin. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup.
Good grief. Look at the pain on his face.
Oh, he's going to have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
Submission! The hold's locked in! Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. And another one. Bret Hart is scaling the ropes. Taking a risk here.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Oh, precision.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. Textbook hold. And this is all but over.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
Bret Hart being overwhelmed here.
Nowhere to go. There's no escaping this.
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
And there's a counter.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Remember, our guest here is only here to the counter.
He's showing no signs of letting up. He's really been zeroed in on, but he's still showing some signs of life. Oh, the Hitman is so exact, so precise. He's measuring him for that dangerous sharpshooter.
He's applying the pressure.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.